I just can't find this feeling anymore.
So we decided that it was time for us to do our little bit for charity, isn't that right, Hal?
It is, yeah.
I think it is.
After everything else we've done in the community, then it's always important to help the charities as well.
So this is actually, I mean, like, get some tissues ready, because I'm going to get naked. Exactly, that's what you need. Telling you.
Mop up all the sick.
Yeah, get your mop bucket as well. Well, good that. Should we roll them titles and tell you about the charities?
Roll the titles!
Okay, so our first one to mention is not a charity that you're going to know a lot about.
Charity number 1! I love it.
This is a fella, and I can't actually pronounce his name. You'll find him on YouTube. He is really kind of popular on YouTube, called Eldad Hager, something?
Haagen-Dazs.
Ice cream. He deals with animal rescue, and they do all kind of fundraising and all this kind of stuff. So let's have a little look at the work that they do. I said before, they do loads of work on YouTube. Please go and subscribe to the channel. The details are in the video description bit below. Go and have a look, check them out, and send them our love. Right, the next one is the National Autistic Society, which is based over here in the UK. On their website it says, we are the leading charity for people with autism, including people with Asperger's syndrome and their families. We provide information, support and parenting services and campaign for a better world for people with autism. Our work relies on your support. Please get involved or donate today. And their website is autism.org.uk. Now, when it came to doing this little bit of the video, we got kind of like a little bit, well, what the fuck is autism? Because it's not really known. And yeah, let's learn what autism is.
Autism is a disorder in the brain's data processing. Information entering through the senses is processed differently. Autistic persons have trouble turning details into a coherent whole. This takes more time and a lot of effort. So many are overly sensitive or not sensitive enough to certain stimuli.
Hi, hello, how are you?
Such as sound or physical contact. They may react in a way that is incomprehensible to outsiders. There are several forms of autism. The most common are classic autism, Asperger's syndrome, and PDD-NOS. Because they process information differently, communication, social interaction, and imaginative powers are difficult for them. What is the result? Autistic persons often take information literally and have problems with indirect, non-verbal communication, such as proverbs, gestures, or facial expressions. This may cause confusion and miscommunication. Contact with other people is difficult for them because it's hard to understand the other's thoughts and intentions. There's a lack of reciprocity, and making contact can be tough.
Police, stop.
The imaginative powers aren't well developed. So it's hard to form a realistic picture of things not present in the here and now. It's difficult to assess cause and effect. Moreover, planning and organizing is often a problem. This may cause rigid behavior, clinging to acquired and familiar rules. It provides a feeling of structure, security, and reliability. With some people, breaking a routine or unexpected situations may lead to panic. Autistic people often focus on one detail.
A football.
Their repertoire of interests and activities is remarkably limited. Do you suspect autism? Always ask for the AutiPass. It describes how to recognize autism, and it contains tips and advice about how to talk to autistic persons.
So if you want to go and have a little look at that charity, then have a little look in the that bit down there, and you can give them all your money. Ian's gonna do it, so you might as well. Know what I mean? Right, our last one is to do with breast cancer. Now, when it came to looking up for breast cancer and kind of what charity to mention, there is absolutely tons of them. There is wearitpink.org and of course Tickled Pink, which you'll find at Asda and George. Blah, 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 blah. It's time for us to find out what the symptoms are for breast cancer.
Cancer is the result of mutation of the genes responsible for the growth and health of the cells in the body. This abnormal proliferation may occur to the breast cells, which is called breast cancer. Breast cancer cells may continue dividing without a halt, resulting in a tumor. Breast cancer is common to women, but men are also susceptible to breast cancer. People suffering from breast cancer may not show symptoms at all, especially in its early stages. But a new lump or mass in the breast can be indicative of breast cancer. Generally, any change to the breast appearance, texture, and pain can be a sign of breast cancer. Nipple discharge or redness, breast or nipple pain, dimpling, or swelling of the breast can also be signs of breast cancer. Breast cancer has better prognosis once treated in its early stages. Thus, women are advised to undergo routine screening procedures to detect breast cancer earlier. Monthly breast self-examination, clinical breast examination, and mammography are the recommended routine screening procedures to detect breast cancer, even without obvious symptoms. Breast cancer development can be associated with a family history of breast cancer, early onset of menstruation, late menopause, dense breast tissue, exposure to carcinogens, the use of oral contraceptives, or drinking excessive alcohol. Breast cancer has various types. Some types are ductal carcinoma, lobular carcinoma, mucinous carcinoma, mixed tumors, and inflammatory breast cancer. Treatment of breast cancer is dependent on the type of cancer and its stage. Basic treatment options available to breast cancer patients are surgery, which involves the removal of the cancerous tissues, radiation therapy, that aims to destroy cancer cells by the use of high-energy rays, and chemotherapy, which treats breast cancer with medications. Consult your general practitioner whenever you notice any changes in your breast. He or she can examine you and refer you to a specialist if necessary.
So, have you learned a little bit about breast cancer?
Yeah. Men can get it as well, you know.
They can.
They can, yeah.
They can, isn't that amazing?
Not really.
Almost like we haven't actually seen that video before sticking it in this one, because of the powers of editing and everything like that. So that is it about breast cancer. Please go and check yourself out, and if there is any breast cancer awareness things, get involved, donate and give them your money, and they will love you forever.
Makes you feel good.
Make me feel good.
Make me feel good. Makes me feel sick.
And that's it for charities, for our bit on the charities. And don't forget, even though we've mentioned specific charities, there are loads of people and loads of charities out there that do really, really good things. So if you find a local charity, always feel free to support it, even though it's probably not going to be free because they need your money. And
let us know what your favourite charity is in the little box.
Actually,
That'd be interesting.
leave a little comment.
Little comment, big comment, medium comment, small comment, large comment, we don't mind comment.
Right.
There's only me who has fun on this.
I'm just gonna go over here.
This way, come over there.